In the ancient kingdom of Muega, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a humble woman named Eniola. Known for her kindness and resilience, Eniola was beloved by the villagers. One day, while walking along the riverbank, she stumbled upon a peculiar object half buried in the sand, a golden bracelet adorned with intricate patterns. Mesmerized by its beauty, she picked it up, unaware of the dark secret it held. Eniola returned home and, without much thought, slipped the bracelet onto her wrist. Instantly, a strange warmth coursed through her body, and a sense of unease settled in her heart. That night, she dreamt of a shadowy figure warning her of impending danger. The following morning, Eniola awoke to find a humble hut transformed into a grand abode filled with treasures and luxuries beyond her wildest imagination. The bracelet had bestowed upon her immense wealth, but at what cost? As days turned into weeks, Eniola's newfound wealth attracted the attention of the entire village. Curious villagers came to marvel at her fortune, while others whispered rumors of dark magic. Despite her attempts to share her wealth, a series of unfortunate events began to plague the village. Crops withered, livestock fell ill, and strange illnesses spread among the villagers. Whispers of a curse grew louder, and suspicion turned toward Eniola. Desperate to understand the source of these misfortunes, Eniola sought the counsel of the village elder, an old woman named Mokozi. Mokozi listened carefully to Eniola's story and inspected the golden bracelet. Her eyes widened with recognition and fear. "This bracelet," Mokozi whispered, "belongs to the spirit of Nyamisi, a once powerful sorceress who was betrayed and cursed by her own greed. She vowed that anyone who possessed her bracelet would be granted wealth, but at the cost of bringing suffering to those around them. The curse can only be lifted by returning the bracelet to Nyamisi's resting place, deep within the forest of shadows." Determined to save her village and rid herself of the cursed bracelet, Eniola embarked on a perilous journey to the forest of shadows. The forest was known for its treacherous paths and eerie presence of spirits. Guided by Mokozi's knowledge, Eniola ventured into the heart of the forest, where the trees seemed to whisper secrets and shadows danced in the corners of her vision. As she delved deeper, Eniola encountered various trials. She crossed a raging river, navigated a labyrinth of thorns, and faced illusions meant to deceive her. But with each step, she grew stronger, fueled by her desire to lift the curse and restore peace to her village. After days of arduous travel, Eniola finally reached the ancient burial ground where Nyamisi's spirit was said to rest. The ground was marked by a circle of stone pillars, each inscribed with the history of the sorceress. In the center lay a small stone altar. Eniola approached the altar, her heart pounding. As she removed the bracelet, she felt its weight lift from her wrist and placed it on the altar. A sudden gust of wind swept through the clearing, and the ground trembled. The shadowy figure from Eniola's dreams materialized before her, taking the form of a woman cloaked in dark robes. It was Nyamisi's spirit. Her eyes, once filled with malice, now held a hint of sorrow. "You have returned my bracelet," Nyamisi's voice echoed. "In doing so, you have freed me from my eternal torment. The curse is lifted, and your village shall suffer no more." Eniola bowed her head, relieved and grateful. As the spirit began to fade, she reached out and touched Eniola's hand. A warmth spread through her, and she knew that Nyamisi's lingering darkness had been replaced with a blessing. The once terrifying presence transformed into a gentle breeze, carrying away the last remnants of the curse. Eniola returned to her village, where the air felt lighter and the villagers' faces were no longer clouded with fear. The crops flourished, the livestock regained their health, and the illnesses vanished. The villagers welcomed Eniola with open arms, recognizing her bravery and sacrifice. Eniola shared her story with them, not as a tale of wealth but as a lesson in the dangers of greed and the importance of compassion. The golden bracelet curse had been a test, one that Eniola had passed with grace and humility. From that day on, Eniola was revered not only as a woman of kindness but also as a guardian of wisdom. The village prospered, and the story of the cursed golden bracelet became a legend, a reminder that true wealth lies not in material possessions but in the strength of one's character and the love of one's community. And so, the tale of Eniola and the golden bracelet was passed down through generations, a testament to the power of courage, redemption, and the enduring spirit of humanity.